Good morning, Stitchy friends. It's Dee Stitcher here with my July update. Today is July the 30th. It's Sunday, and so I thought I would bring you my update. My parents are due to arrive today, so I thought this morning would be a great time to update you guys because I've done a lot. This video I will be showing you 2 finishes and 1 new start. So I'm going to get right down to it. I'm going to start showing you my stuff. I will start with my finishes. As if you've been watching me, thank you so much. If you are new here, welcome. I am going to be showing you guys my long anticipated finish that I have been working on since 2019, and that is the Peacock band sampler, or it's not a band sampler, it's just the Peacock mystery cell from Fox and Rabbit. It was called Linen and Threads. So ready? Here we go. Can you get it all? There we go. I'm going to bring it up close here for the peacock. I'm not sure how much you guys can see, but the feathers, these feathers here and these feathers here are sparkly. They are using Glisten Gloss filament. For a majority of this sampler, I used silk threads from Silk For You. They were a mystery pack or an oopsie pack, I believe is what I bought from, is it Silk For You? Who's the other one that does the oopsie packs? So the entire peacock is with a silk. Well, the Silk For You silk, and so is the butterflies and the border. These are completed with a Fiberlicious silk. Just a second. Okay, I bought my stuff back. So the these ones are done with the Fiberlicious silk called Aquatic Maiden. I bought these, guys, I bought these silks so long ago, back in like 2012, 2013, 2000, right, like so long ago that I don't know if Gwen is still making this particular color anymore. And the Silk For You silks were just like oopsies and one-off. Like this is the butterfly color. I don't know what color it is. And this is the color of the border. These are all silks. And this is the color that I used in the peacock. Rainbow Blending Thread 900 is what I used for the sparkliness here. And Rainbow Blending Thread 201 is what I used for the blue part here. And the green part here is used with a different silk. That one is called Aspen, and that is Mo's silk. That's back when she made the silk that is very, it's like this. I don't know if she still makes silk like that anymore. I think she's moved to silk like this kind. But that was so long ago. That was when Mo first came out, is when I bought all of this stuff. Back in my buying days, I've now grown out of, I've bought so much stuff back when I first discovered online shopping and stitching online, and that I went kind of crazy like we all do. And you know what? It sat and it sat and it's still sitting. And so I decided to use it up, because that's what we buy it for. We don't buy it to hoard it. At least, I hope not. We buy it because we want to stitch beautiful things, right? And so I'm finally now coming around to using, I stopped buying stuff. Well, not patterns, but, and now I'm using up the stuff that I bought so many years ago. So this is just a mishmash of different silks that I've had in my collection. This is just a DMC, and this is just a white silk. So that is that finish. My next finish is Family. I managed to finish Family this month. I was stitching away on it and I realized that there wasn't actually that much to do, and so I spent a couple of extra days on it just because I wanted to have it finished. So here is Family from Emma Comden from the book Cross Stitch for the Heart. Do you hear my rooster? This is it here. I used the called for threads in the book. I changed nothing. So I'll give you a close up. It says, family are the people in your life who want you in theirs, the ones who accept you for who you are, who would do anything to see you smile, and who love you no matter what. That's a beautiful piece. I do plan on stitching more things from that book. Just not right at this present time. Maybe next summer. I'll be going to school in September, so I'm going to be quite busy with schooling and work. So I'm kind of enjoying my summer of stitching. So those are my two finishes that I have completed. The next thing that I did was Alice in Wonderland. Now, did I? Well, that's not Alice in Wonderland. I fixed Alice in Wonderland. Oh yeah, I think I showed that to you. So I fixed it. And now I have started up here. I just started this yesterday, so I finished down there and up here. And now I am starting over here. You see that the rabbit has his legs. That's as far as I've gotten. I'm going to continue with that one and finish the rabbit. The next one that I did was my double Dutch sampler. I managed to set myself up to start doing the motifs. If you guys are hearing the rooster, I'm terribly sorry, but it's out of my control.
He cockadoodles daily.
So this is double Dutch sampler by Sampler Codes Design. So I managed to stitch all this down here and fill in this bottom over here. So now when I go to work on it this month, I can start working on the motifs in this area. So once this is done, then I will roll it up and I will continue on. But that's it. This is done in Gloriana silk. So that is that one. Next I have cliffside tiles. Okay. And after that I'll show you my Stardew Valley chickens. So here is cliffside tiles. I managed to get this block completed. It took me, Alice took me 2 days. Double Dutch Sampler took me 2 days. It took me 4, it says here it took me 4 days to finish the Peacock Band Sampler. Because every time I work on it I do a check mark. And this cliffside tile took me 2 days. And then I'm going to just go over it. It's on the same piece of fabric, which is, I think, 18 count. And this is my Stardew Valley's chickens. I have to go. My chickens need me. I'm having trouble with this because I don't seem to have the colors that I need. With all the threads that I have, I don't seem to have these threads, so I'm going to have to go to my DMC book and pick alternate colors because oh, there's a thread here with a needle. Because I'm not going to, I want to get this finished, so I'm just going to substitute the colors to whatever is closest. So that's Stardew Valley chickens. I worked on that for 2 days. Next is Seahorse. I worked on Seahorse for 3 days. Oh, let me get my computer so I can tell you the percentages. Okay, so let me just look here on my pattern keeper. When I started Seahorse, I was at 3.47 is what I was at. I am now at 4.56. I stitched on it for 3 days. And I got about about 1,600 stitches in those 3 days. Just a little over 1,600. I'm just doing the math here. I wrote down the numbers here. So I'm pretty happy with that. I guess I have to show that to you. You're not going to really see any difference because I am doing color completing. And so it's not going to look like a horse. It's not going to look like really anything. You're not going to see the difference, but I'll show it to you anyway for the sake of showing it to you. Is that the right way? Yeah, it's the right way. So it is quite a big piece. I'm stitching this on 18 count. It's a seafoam green, and I thought because the horse, the picture of, I'll show you the picture. The picture of the horse is where's the mock-up? Just a second, guys. View mock-up. Okay, got it. So this is the picture of Seahorse. So it's just on the beach, and this is seafoam green. So I thought that it would look okay. Don't know, but we'll see. So this is, if you look here, this is the horse's ears. the horse is looking this direction. This is the waves that are splashing up on the horse. So this is where I worked over here, and I've worked here. And it's a very light color. It's color 762, so it's a very boring color. But I hope that when the other colors are added, then it's going to come together more. I'm sorry, my kittens are playing with a water bottle. Do you guys remember my baby kittens that I had to go feed in my last video? Well, here they are.
They grow so much.
They grow so fast. Anyways, that's the noise that you heard, them chasing a random water bottle.
I'll grab this one.
Thank you.
Now I shall take them to their tray of cats.
Okay, so that is Seahorse. I am quite happy with that. Now onto my main piece, which was Howling. Howling started at 49.4% is where it was at last month. And this month I am at 51.4. I'm at 51.4. So that is a over 2% increase. So this is where it stands now. For the first 3 weeks, I was just trying to do as much bulk coloring as I could. So I came and I did it down here and I did here. And then for the past week, I've been trying to fill in. I've filled in all these stitches up here. So next month, I think I'm going to continue with this process. The first 3 weeks, I'm going to try and do like bulk covering. So once I get this done over here, then I'm going to move the whole piece up, and I'm going to have the rest of the blank canvas to do the rest of the stitching. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do bulk stitching for first 3 weeks to get as much stitching as I can, because you just take a color and you go with it. And then the last week I go in and I do the confetti stitches. See these little confetti stitches that are missing? I'm going to go in and do that. And it's very, very slow going, like 82 stitches, 85 stitches, 68 stitches, 101 stitches, you know, and typically I'm doing 409, 406, 236, 294, you know, I'm doing large stitch counts when I'm doing the block coloring. But the confetti stitches, it's like stitch one stitch, take it out, put it away. Take another stitch, do 2 stitches, put it away. I mean, it's very time consuming. So that is that one. Then I worked on, oh, that will go with my new start. I have 2 new starts, not just one. Yeah, those are new starts. That can, oh. Then I worked on this guy, which I call him Flying Owl because I can't read Russian. So I don't know what that says, but that's what I worked on. Let me just get this. I have the Q snap on here, but I will. So I worked on the wing. I'm starting to fill in all the color in here. So that's what I worked on. Have I said how many days? I think I've worked on this like three days maybe. That's just what I've gotten done. So I will just, that's what he looks like so far. And he's a hard copy. He's not on Pattern Keeper. Next is my 2 new starts. I mentioned last month that I was going to be starting Celtic Mosaic from Textured Treasures. I started this on June 30th actually. That was my first day of summer holidays, and I wanted to get going on this because I want to have it either done or near done so that it will be finished when I go to the next. I bought this at Stitch North, by the way. And so I want to have it either completed or close to completed so I can finish it when I'm there next year. So this is what I have completed. So this whole section is completed. And this is the outline. So now I just have to go in and do the other 3 sections, the same as this. And then once the outline is done, then I can go in with the stitching. And then lastly, I will do the outside border, which is this. Yep. I worked on this, I think maybe 2 or 3 days. So I'm quite happy with that progress. I will work on it again. Well, I'll work on it again this month, obviously. I'll let you know what I have in store for August. And then my last piece to show you is a piece that was spontaneous. And, oh, I still have 101 alphabets to show you. I'll show you that last. My next new start is a very spontaneous start. I have no control. I have to admit that. And I just wanted to do it. So this piece is, if you follow me on Instagram, then you know what I'm going to be showing you. If you are not following me on Instagram, then I suggest that you do, because I keep updated on there more so than on here. Here I only film once a month. Instagram I film, or I post pictures as soon as something important happens. So this is Home in the Mountains. It is Rivendell from Lord of the Rings. It's from Golden Kite. It is the standard blended, the big, almost nightmarish piece. I've wanted to start this since I bought it. I bought it when it was on sale. But the stress of figuring out how to get around planning for this is so overwhelming, because there's so many colors and so many blended threads that I didn't really know how to go about it. And so I just decided to, and everybody that, like, I know Stitching Moon is stitching on this, and I know that Stitching Mommy is stitching on it, but where did they start? They started right here. They started in the top left corner. I did not start there. I started on the bottom right down here. That's where I started. I chose there because it was the easiest. It's black. I started with black. And black is always something that's easy. It'll give you a lot of stitches. in a short amount of time if there's black in it. This is done on 28 count. I am doing it 2/1. Pardon me. I guess there's no, I can't control them running around, sorry. It's just,
They're alive and crazy.
they're crazy kittens. So this, what was I saying? This is on 28 count, 2/1 tent stitch. That's what I was going to say if I didn't say that already. So this is what I have done so far. I finished the black in this little area here. The next black is way over here somewhere, which I'm not going to count way over there to get to that black. So I'm just going to have to work my way over to the next black section. I am now stitching 500. Let me just see here. I managed to get 1,044 stitches. I think I stitched on this for three sessions, and in those 3 sessions I got the 1,044 stitches. It is at 0.3%. It's a stitch count of 700 by, I think it's 700 by 495, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 700 by 495, and it has a total of 346,500 stitches. And so I'm just going to be, there's quite a bit of the 500 to work into this area, because it's the trees, it's the pine trees that are right here. And so I have no plans for this. I have been stitching on this. My husband loves Lord of the Rings. He watches it. In fact, it's the only movie he'll probably sit and watch. He doesn't know I'm stitching it. I stitch on it when we're watching Lord of the Rings, and he doesn't know. Because, of course, he's not going to know for eons of years what it is. So I have no plans for this. I'll stitch on it when I want. I'll stitch on it color by color. So you'll just have to see how this improves, because I have no idea, and I still don't know what I'm going to do when it comes to blended colors. I'll cross that road when I get to it, because the thought of thinking about it just stresses me out. So I'm just going to jump in and do it. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, 101 alphabets. That's right. My last piece is my Sunday piece, my 101 alphabet. Oops. He crashed into the water. Doesn't faze him. Let's see. Okay. I don't know where it was last time you saw it. But anyway. Here we go. That's where I am now. It is Sunday. I haven't worked on it yet. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to keep this one out. And I'm going to work on it because it's Sunday. But my parents are coming, so I don't know how much I'm going to get done. But whatever. You get done what you get done, right? That's what I have done. They're crazy. So I'm going to keep this out. I'm not going to fold that up because I'm going to keep it out. So next month I still have one more month of summer holidays to go. So I am going to, I wrote down, I'm going to continue with my howling, get as much done on that as I can. my seahorse, I'm going to continue with that because it's easy. It's just one color. You just go. If I'm watching Lord of the Rings, I'm going to plug away at this. And I'm going to plug away at my flying owl. Its 4-year anniversary will be coming up in 2014 on leap year. I started this last leap year. This coming February is our next leap year, so it will be 4 years old. Will I have it done by then? I doubt it, because come September I'm going back to school and I'm working. I'm still working full time in the day and then going to school in the evening, so I don't know. I don't know how much stitching I'm going to get done. I will start my first motif on Double Dutch Sampler. I will continue to work on my Celtic Mosaic. Hopefully I'll be able to get another quadrant done, maybe 2. We'll see. I will finish the Rascally Rabbit on Alice in Wonderland. I will continue another tile for Cliffside Tiles. Of course, I'll be doing my Sunday piece, 101 alphabets. And what I would like to do is I would like to finish Stardew Valley Chickens. And I would also like to finish my Lizzie Kate cleaning the house. I started that back in I don't know when. I started it was a small piece. I thought, oh, I can get this done in a month or 2. And nope, it's just sitting there. So I would like to get these small little pieces out of the way, so that come September, when I do have stitching time, I can focus it on my bigger pieces, and little by little they will get whittled away. March of 2000, next year in March, it will be Howling's 10th anniversary. I started this in 2014. So its 10-year anniversary is coming up in March. Am I going to have it done in March? No. I just reached the 50% mark just this month. I still have another like 48% to do. So is that going to get done? No, it's not going to get done. But I would like to see it to get to maybe 60% March. So that's August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. That's 8 months. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I would like to see an increase of 16%. So that would be close to 70% done. So we'll see. And then I will have spring break and Christmas break, and well, school ends in April. So I'll have Christmas break, and then I'll be done in April. So it's just my terms are September, October, November, December. Exams in beginning of December, I would think, because then you're on your Christmas break. And then the spring term, or whatever you want to call it, is after Easter, so April, May. No. The winter semester is January, February, March, and then exams in April. And you're done. So I can do it, right? I can do it. Okay. So that's it. That's what I'm doing. My kitchen is demolished right now. It is getting renovated right now. There is chaos all around me. So that's happening too. And that's it. The garden's growing. It's been raining lots, so that's that. Stitching, gardening, kitchen renos. That's it. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer. I will see you guys at the end of August for the August update. Thank you so much for watching. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I will greatly appreciate it. So take care and happy stitching. Bye-bye.